Hello and welcome to this tutorial today. We're gonna learn how to remove some items, how to add some item in list, how to remove an item by finding the item with a specific value, or removing the item at a specific index. So this is what we're gonna do. First of all, I'm gonna define a list. A list is any collection of items that are ordered and changeable. And the best thing about it is that we can have different data types in it. So, for example, if I'm saying, let's say I'm writing the name of days, I'm writing Sunday, and then I'm saying Monday, and then I'm defining Tuesday. Okay, so I have written three names and all or three items, and all the three items are strings. If I want to enter a number, I can write down a number without string. So let's print this list. And the name of list I've written this time is list, and let's run it to see how the result will come. And you can see, I'll show you the answer. Here comes the result. It's showing Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and 7 as a number. Well, this was how we can initialize and define the list. And let's add some more items in the list. So for example, if you want to add more items, we can just like here write down name of list, and we can call some a method called append. If using append method, you can enter any value that you want to add at the end of this list. So I'm going to say Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then I'm writing Wednesday. And when I'll run the list now, print list, and when I'll run the list, you can see that Wednesday is appended or added at the end of the list. Okay, so this is how we can add an item into the list. How can we remove it? Let's say if you want to remove it, the method name is remove. Write down the name of list and write down remove and whatever the item that you want to remove. For example, I want to remove 7, so I'll write down 7 and I'll run the program to see if it's removed or not. So you can see it's written Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and 7 is already removed. Okay, so append is the method to add an item at the end of the list. At the same time, remove is the method to remove a certain item value. So we are using by writing the item value and changing it. Okay, the next method that I'm going to discuss with you is pop method. Now pop is a different method. This method we can write on an index value. So for example, let me, if I'm not writing an index value here, what will happen? It will remove the last value, whatever is the last value. It removes the last value of the list. Okay, so it will remove the last value of the list, and if I'll run it now, it will remove Tuesday actually. So because we have already removed 7. Okay, so pop actually removes the last value. Pop is the one which is using to remove by index, not by value. So it's gonna use the index number to uh, remove the value. Okay, so this is, we have already done append, remove, and pop. Let's take another keyword. There's a keyword saying del. Del is the keyword that we can use to remove any certain item. So, for example, if I say that remove, for example, using an index number 1, so it will remove the value at 1. So, I'm just putting a hashtag here so to avoid any confusion, and remove this 7. So I'm, now you can see we are having Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 7, and then Wednesday. I'll let the remove happen so that 7 will be removed. So we are having Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So when I say del lists one in this line, so the del keyword should help me to remove the item at one's first location. So the item at first location is Monday. So you can see it's being removed. At the index number 1 is Monday, so it's Sunday, and then there is no Monday, and I'm having Tuesday and Wednesday. So that's one other method. We can also create a copy of a list. So for example, if I say list is, I'm saying list 1, and I want to create a copy of it, of list, and store it in list 1. So I can say lists dot copy method. So what is going to happen, lists will create a copy of it and will store it in list 1. Okay, so if I'll print here list 1, the new list 1 will be exactly whatever is in list. So let's run it and check it. You can see Monday is being removed, and it's Sunday, Tuesday, and Wednesday again. Last thing that I'm going to tell you is that, for example, if I'm having two lists, so for example, how to join the two lists together, I'm saying lists, and then I'm saying list 1, and I'm saying, let's say my list 1 is having Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and I'm saying it's having Wednesday and uh, Thursday. Okay, so now if I want to combine the two lists together, I can write down lists, let's say 2, and I want to combine my lists with list 1, and it can combine both of the things together. And if after that I'll print to see what is inside lists 2. Let's do it, guys. I'm gonna put a hashtag here to avoid any confusion and to get confused, so that I'll be able to print only list 2 here. Okay, so let's run it and see what is going to happen. It should produce Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Let's run it and check. Okay, we are having a problem add, because instead of hashtag I wrote down at the rate of by mistake, so it should be hashtag. Let's run it again. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, you can see the appended list, like two lists has been joined together. Last thing that I'm going to tell you, I've told you about the del list is going to just write down, just to going to delete the index 1. If you want to delete the whole list, you can write on del list and it will delete the whole list. Okay, and let's do it. Let's give it a try. Okay, so this one now here I'm asking to delete the list, and then I'm saying make a copy of the list, so it's giving me an error because there is no list left. It's saying name errors. List is not defined because I've already deleted the list here. So that's all for today, and practice it, enjoy it. More fun is on the way.